9th standard, 4th chapter, linear equations in two variable. Here we have to cover some topics. First is introduction part. Introduction of linear equations in two variable. Second, what is linear equation? Linear equation. Then third topic we have to cover graphs of linear equation. Graphs of linear equations. Then last is from some statemental problems we have to draw the graphs and equation of line parallel to the equation of line parallel to the x-axis and y-axis. Here, first of all, introduction of linear equation is first we have to know what is algebraic expression. Linear equation means it's an algebraic expression with equal sign. Equation is there will be an equal sign of algebraic expression. For example, x plus 2 equal to 5. This is a equation because here you can see there is an equal sign. So, linear equation means equation of a line. Equation of a line. Always the linear equation, graph of linear equation will be always straight line. Always it will be a straight line. Graph of linear equation always it will be a straight line. So equation means there will be an equal sign. Linear equation means the meaning of that is equation of a line. Graph of linear equation always will be a straight line. Then linear equation, one more linear equation, degree of highest power of degree, we will say degree of linear equation or highest power always will be 1. Highest power will be 1. Okay. Then for example, x plus 2. Here power is x plus 2 is equal to 5. Here power is 1. Highest power is 1. So this is a linear equation in how many variables are here? Only one variable x. When you get x plus y plus 2 is equal to 5. Here two variables are there. So this is linear equation in two variables. When you get x plus y plus z is equal to 3, this is linear equation in 3 variable. So here we are going to learn about linear equations in 2 variable. So general form of linear equation in 2 variable is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. That is the general form of a linear equation in 2 variable. General form of a linear equation in two variable is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. One condition is there, a and b both not equal to 0. Both not equal to 0. This is the linear equation, general form of linear equations in two variable. Then and also we have to know how many solutions are there in the case of linear equation in two variable. We will have infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions are there in case of linear equations in two variable. So now we have learned introduction. Introduction means it's an algebraic expression with the equal sign and two variables will be there. That two variables power, highest power will be always 1. That is the linear equations. Then linear equation means we know it's an equation of line. Always graphical representation of linear equation is always as a straight line. Then next we are going to solve the first exercise of linear equation in two variable. So it's a situational problem. First statemental problem is given. Cost of notebook and cost of pen is given. So first question is exercise 4.1. The cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent this statement. So here it is given the cost of notebook to be x. So we can take it as let first problem let cost of a notebook is equal to rupees x. Cost of pen is equal to rupees y. So here it is given that the situations it is given that the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. So we can write that situation as per the statement. As per the statement, the cost of a notebook is equal to twice, twice means two times the cost of a pen. So here cost of a notebook we have we took there x. X is equal to twice the cost of a pen means 2 into y, 2 times y. So we got now x is equal to 2y. X is equal to 2y. Here write linear equation in two variable to represent the situation. This is the representing the situation as x is equal to 2y. Then we have to make it in the linear equation general form. All of you know ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is the general form. So when we are making this equation to this general form, we will do it x minus 2y. We will transpose this 2y to LHS side 2y, and instead of c there is nothing. So we can have a 0 which is equal to 0. This is the we represented this in linear equation in two variable in this situation x minus 2y plus 0 equal to 0. That's the first answer. So first is over. So second question. Next we can do second question. Second question you have to do it express the following linear equations in the form of a ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So here every equations we want to make it to equal to 0. Every equation we want to make it the general form the same like ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So first answer we can do it first one 2x plus 3y is equal to 9.35 bar. So first all of you know that our conditioners general form is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So we have to make it this 9.35 we want to transpose to LHS. So plus become minus 2x plus 3y minus 9.35 equal to 0. That's the first answer. Second one is here and indicate the value of A, B and C in each case. So here all of you know here instead of A, here 2, instead of B, here 3, instead of C, here minus 9.35. Don't forget this negative sign always. We have to remember this negative sign. Okay. So A is equal to 2. B is equal to 3 and C is equal to minus 9.35 bar. Okay. So then second question as x minus y divided by 5 minus 10 equal to 0. So this is nothing but the form only we know ax plus by plus c equal to 0, the same model itself. So we can write, just we can have a small change, x minus 1 by 5y minus 10 equal to 0. So here we'll get, there is no, you cannot see any coefficient, that means 1 times x. So here a will be 1, b is equal to minus 1 by 5 and c is equal to minus 10. That's the second answer. Then third one is here minus 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. We can transpose, very easy problem. 6 only we can transpose to LHS. So when we transpose, it become minus 6. So here this is the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. A will be minus 2, b is equal to 3 and c is equal to minus 6. Hence the answer. Then fourth problem, x is equal to 3y. We know it's the, when we are making the form, we have to get ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So let us transpose minus 3y. There is no c term, so you can add, which is equal to 0. So if there is no coefficient to c there, that means 1 is the coefficient. So a will be 1, 1 into x. We can write 1 into x. B will be minus 3 and C will be 0. C will be 0. Okay. So again, next is same like fourth problem, fifth problem, same. Okay, anyway, okay, we can do it. So here, next is fifth problem, same like fourth. So let us write first question. Then we will change to transpose to RHS, to LHS or LHS to RHS. 2x is equal to minus 5y. When you change minus 5y this side, 2x plus 5y, there is no c term, so you can add 1 0 equal to 0. Here a is equal to 2, b is equal to 5 and c equal to 0. Negative terms, when we are transposing to LHS, it become positive. Negative minus negative 5y, when we transpose, it's become plus 5y over. Then sixth problem, 3x plus 2 equal to 0. You can see there is no y terms. So don't worry, 3x, if there is no y terms, we can have 0y plus 2 equal to 0. Now we got a is equal to 3, b equal to 0 and c equal to 2. Then seventh problem, it's y minus 2. So there is no one variable, right? So if there is no one variable, very easy to add with a 0 into that variable. So we can have there y minus 2 equal to 0. Y minus 2 equal to 0. We can write 0x plus y minus 2 equal to 0. That means now a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 2 over seventh problem. Then eighth problem, last of this exercise, eighth problem, 5 is equal to 2x. We can transpose 5 to RHS and there is no y term, so 2x plus 0y minus 5 equal to 0. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to 0 and c is equal to minus 5. So always we have to check if negative sign is there. Don't forget to put negative sign when we are writing the coefficients of the given number. So let us wind up the session. Thank you. Have a nice day.